All right, this is going to be an interesting one. Head like a hole, Campfire, as conceived of by the kind Patreon folks. Thanks, guys and gals, for the great idea. And yes, this did need to be done. I think the bass line is the most compelling point of interest in this intro and verse. So grab the A string 7th fret, give it a pluck, and then pluck your open E string twice. Followed by your A string 8th fret and your open E string once. Then your A string 5th fret and your open E string twice again. So 7 twice, 8 once, 5 twice. That's the first half. The second half is going to be A 12 followed by, again, the open E string twice, 11 and once. Then you're going to go on the A string 5, 7, open E. 12 twice, 11 once, 5, 7 once. Ahem. Whole thing slowly with talking and then without talking. 7 twice, 8 once, 5 twice, 12 twice, 11 once, 5, 7 once. If at some point you'd like to pick that up a notch, we can turn those single notes into octave chords. So the A string frets will stay the same all the way through, but we're going to add the G string 2 frets higher, that's that way, and 2 strings towards the floor. That gets you to the G string, obviously, and that gives us... optional. For the head like a hole part, it's technically an E major chord. That's the one with the pointer finger. The one without is called E minor. Twice. Head like a hole. To A, I'd rather die. I will not be starting a 9 Inch Nails tribute band, needless to say. But there's something that I'm missing for me in that normal E chord. It's a high G sharp note, and I think you'll like it. Grab A and D2 with your pointer finger. We want to mute the G string with your pointer finger, because if you let it ring out, again, then you've got an E minor chord, and grab the baby E string 4th fret, and now you get head like a hole, right? To regular A. That leaves only the chorus. The first time we hit the chorus, it's devoid of this thing. The verse part, it's got a bunch of tinkly synthy things that we have no ability to do on the acoustic guitar. So I'm going to grab an E power chord, that's the A string 7th fret, 3 fingers, because now all of these strings are great. You can pluck any of them. I'm just going to kind of bow down before the one you serve. The rest of them, the subsequent ones, have this thing. So you could choose. You could do this every time, or you could do this, some of this. It really doesn't matter. Pick your favorite. But that's all I have to say about that. What a neat version. Thanks so much for the idea, guys. Thank you all for being here. I hope that was fun and helpful, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.